Hey everybody, it's really hard to predict when this is going to take place. I just had to go live right now because we might be running out of time. So I'm going to bring you right now where the festival's taking place. There's a lot of action. There's a lot of police officers here. And here it comes right now. The Omikoshi's right in front of me. This is incredible. I'm in the best spot right here. Look at the police officers on the left and right of it. You see them just making sure that nobody gets in any fights or nobody gets close to it. This is amazing. Look at the pushing, the shoving back and forth. Everyone wants to get in and take part in the festival. That right there is the heaviest Omikoshi portable shrine in Tokyo. It is extremely heavy, made of gold. It's pretty exciting. You can see it just came right in front of me. The police presence here is absolutely incredible. There's a lot of people. It's been raining all day, so you can see the turnout is half of what it usually is, which means that that's good for us. We get a better signal, but there's so much excitement around here. Now the Omikoshi is going to be making its way back in a couple of minutes. It goes back and forth down the street. Everybody wants to get a chance to carry it, so there's a battle going on underneath there. But it's kind of incredible to see the police presence here. It's like a riot. So again, this is Torigoe Shrine. This is near Kuramai is the nearest station, but you can walk here from Akihabara in about 15 minutes. Now this is one of the oldest festivals. I'm not really sure, but I know this festival's been taking place since the Heian period, which started like 1,200 years ago. So I know that Torigoe Shrine is very old and very traditional, and this festival, it's one of the rowdiest. You can see you can see the police presence here. They're monitoring to make sure that nothing outrageous happens, or people kind of behave themselves. But I guess they're clapping because people behave themselves. So it's going to be making its way back, so just hang out for a little bit. They're going to be making their way back now. Look at all the people are coming in this direction. And this festival goes on until 9 p.m. So for those of you who are joining me late, I actually had posted this as starting at 9 p.m., but that's when it ends. So I started it right away as soon as I knew that we had a chance to catch this festival live. So it's going to be coming back. You see the people making their way back for another run at it. We caught it at a pretty good time. Of course, all the participants are wearing fundoshi. So this is the traditional wear that people wear at festivals, especially in the summer. But today is not too hot. Now, I'm not sure if you'd wear these in the streets of New York or London, but Here in Tokyo, this is rather normal. Okay, so I think that this group is finished, and another group comes in and takes its place. So, なんでみんな入るの？違うグループ入る？
神社がそこだからそこに入るから。
So you can see over there, that's where Torigoe Shrine is, right there. You see where the lights are in the center of the screen? That's Torigoe Shrine. So we're kind of in the middle of the procession. They close down the street, and the Omikoshi will make its way up and down the street for about an hour. Now you can see a lot of the local people that live here, they've got really awesome views. Some of them staking out from their windows. You can't get a better view than that family up there, looking down at all of us. They don't have to fight it down here, but at the police lines, they can just enjoy themselves up there. Even up there, up on the corner, they've got a really good view of the festival going on. Once again, for everybody joining, this is the Torigoe Festival that happens every year. The closest station is Kuromai, but Asukusabashi and Akihabara are not too far away. All right, now the police have made a sort of a line you can see here. It's hard to know exactly what they're doing, but I believe that they're trying to make sure that nobody crosses the line and everybody gets their chance to carry the portable shrine. Portable shrine in English, in Japanese, we call it a omikoshi. And you can see in the distance, just on the upper right of your screen, it's sitting there, and it's going to make its way in this direction soon. It is raining right now, so we have a lot less people out than normal. But typically this festival has a ton of people here watching. It adds to the noise level, but this year, because of the rain, it's not quite as bad. You can see the police have taken a knee in the middle of the street. All right, it's gonna start now. All right, here we go. They picked it up now. This is the heaviest omikoshi in Tokyo, making it one of the heaviest in Japan. Now it's making its way down the street. It's about 8:30 p.m. right now. And as it gets closer, I can zoom back in, and we'll have a better view. But this is live from the streets of Tokyo. Here comes the next group. So I believe that they separate the groups to make sure that there's no fighting. But apparently, from what I heard from my wife, that there is some fighting. So that's why the police presence gets bigger and bigger every year. These guys look pretty tough. This looks like street gangs here. We got the light blue and navy group with yellow headbands. All these are local groups from the different neighborhoods of this area. You can see behind me the street that the procession, the omikoshi goes back and forth, is about 300 meters long in front of the Torigoe Shrine. All right, it looks like they're celebrating over in that direction, and then they're going to be making their way over in this direction once again. So we'll get another chance to see it up close. But when I started the live stream, we had a really amazing view close up of the madness that was happening. People were all trying to get a chance to hold on to the omikoshi or touch it, to be a part of it, to get close to God, because the portable shrine is in many ways, it is God. All right, so just hang loose for a little bit. This guy's stretching. That means there's action going on. Now, I've done some battle at religious events. The Naked Man Festival about 5 years ago that I took part in 2013 was a real battle, and that video is available on the Only Japan main channel. We call it the Hadaka Matsuri in Japanese, and I had a fundoshi on. I was pretty much naked, and we were doing battle inside of the temple and to get some lucky charms. I know what that sounds like, but it was actually an incredible experience. That took place in February. The temperature was -3 degrees Celsius. It's not the perfect weather to be in naked, but this weather's a lot better. This looks like one of the priests from the Shinto shrine is coming down the street right now. They're carrying an umbrella out of a show of respect. If you look this way, the streets are now empty and available for the portable shrine to make its way down this direction, but slowly, the police are moving the line closer to where we are right now. We call it chochin, desho?
Yes.
So these lanterns that you see here are called chochin. And you can see there's a lot of chochin right now. They're holding it up. This one, they're underneath vinyl bags to protect them from the rain. They're made from very delicate paper. These look like they might actually have fire or candles in them. They're flickering, which makes me believe that you're doing it in the traditional way. All right. Wow, check out the crowds on this apartment building. Everyone is just sticking their head up above the railings to take a look at the festival. And it goes all the way up. It's kind of a surreal sight. This is something that we celebrate not just in this area, but every neighborhood in Tokyo, in Japan, has some sort of summer festival. This is one that is very famous in the center of Tokyo, especially in the Stamachi, the upper area of the city. Once again, the closest station is Kuromai, and we're here at Torigoe Shrine. I put a link in the description as well as tag this location. So if you are in the area, make your way over here because it's gonna get exciting in just a little bit. You can hear the chanting. There it is in the distance. And it's gonna start making its way towards us, the Omikoshi. It's right here. All right, now everyone's starting to move towards Torigoe Shrine. Little by little, the police, you can see, are separating the people with the crowd. I don't know why the crowd would jump in here, but I know that each group is different, separated by their colors. Over there, they have a different colored yukata on. They're gray over there on the other side. At any moment, a fight can break out, too. They're known to happen, so if it does, we'll be here live to cover that. All right, we've got a front row seat here, everybody. It's just gonna be a couple of minutes now, and it's getting closer and closer. And when the portable shrine, the Omikoshi makes its way really close to here, you're gonna feel an amazing amount of energy. And this is, we would say, part of being so close to God, but I think it also has to do with just being close to 1,000 people who want to be a part of that, of the Omikoshi. So you can feel that, which is what I hope you can through this live stream. I'm in a very crowded place, so I apologize if the signal is not as strong as it can, but I also filmed this last year, so you can get another point of view, another angle of this from a live stream I did on the Only in Japan Go channel right here last year. All right, now it's starting to get closer and the energy is building up. The Omikoshi is just in the center right of the screen. You can see it going up and down in the distance. It's getting a lot closer. Station 240, thank you for the update. I appreciate hearing that the signal's okay, because I want to make sure that you see this as clear as possible, because it is very exciting when the Omikoshi goes by, like it did when we started this live stream about 15 minutes ago. So the police are making announcements trying to keep the peace between the different groups. Each group gets a chance to carry Tokyo's heaviest Omikoshi, and it's just completely filled with gold. I'm gonna take you up for a second. We can hear the chanting now as it makes its way closer and closer to where we are. And it should be going back and forth on the street. This is the first of many passes that they'll do. This is how I'm filming this. I'm just looking like this, leaning over the ropes here. And they're coming right for us. This is very cool. Ah, here it comes. So right now we're live in front of Torigoe Shrine in Kuramae. The police presence here is very, very heavy. The police are here also to protect the crowd. Hey, Kanae, you want to say hello? Yeah, Kanae's here. All right, here it comes. You can see it bouncing up and down. He's telling everybody to move up a little bit. You can see all that energy and dancing around the shrine, carrying it up and down, up and down. It's very, very heavy. Now you're starting to feel the excitement, at least I do over here. It's hard I don't know if this transfers through the camera, but the feeling down here in front of it is just amazing. The amount of energy. It is definitely a power spot. All right, here it comes. Last time when it went by, there was no police presence and it was quite close. This time, there's a lot of police separating the crowd from the shrine, the Omikoshi. All right, here it is. It's very close now. Wow. All right, so that group has brought it this far, and you can see the leader on the left side there, kind of conducting it like an orchestra. Yeah! Yeah, so every group is changing. Everybody gets their own their next turn. So it's time for the next group to take over. At the end, the group let out a roar. It was to celebrate the ending of carrying the Omikoshi, this heavy golden portable shrine, all the way the distance to here. And now they're going to pick it up again. But it's pretty neat to be right in front of it. It's now situated approximately 5 meters away from us, so it's quite close. On the top, I showed this to you yesterday in the street food episode, but you can see on the top there, it's solid gold. That bird on the top, it's very valuable. And if I pan down, you can see all of that gold plating. That's what makes it very, very heavy. Ah, the leader, yeah, the next one's coming. So we have a typhoon warning here in Tokyo. There's a typhoon that's apparently on the way. We're not sure if it's going to hit Tokyo, but it's been raining all day. And this has caused the crowds not to be as much. Mostly local people are out this time, but still, there's a really nice buzz and a nice energy, a nice feeling in the air here. Cool. Here they go again, everybody. See, the Chochin are now making their way towards the shrine. And the Omikoshi will make its way down the street once again to the end and then make its way back here. And it does this several times until every group has had a chance changing hands. And around 9 p.m. it makes its way, the Omikoshi makes its way back into the shrine grounds where it'll stay for another year until the next festival, 365 days later. Yeah, the Omikoshi weighs a lot, David. This one is the heaviest one in Tokyo. I'm not exactly sure the weight, but when I have all the information, I'm going to put it in the description for people to check out, so you get more information on this amazing festival. One of the oldest, it originated in the Heian period, which started like way back. I'm talking like 1,200 years ago. Believe it or not, Asakusa Sensoji, which is just about a kilometer away from here, was founded in the year 700. So around then. So this area of Tokyo is definitely one of the oldest, having much of the history. And here comes the line of police officers. I'm not sure. What are they actually doing? I think they're like protecting the line. The police should have their own festival. That would actually be kind of cool. Is that a chochin there? Chochin? Is that a chochin?
No.
The police have their own lanterns.
Police chochin.
I don't think so. I'm sort of just making fun, but they do have their own chants, and they're very organized, the Tokyo police force. This is the police festival in the back. I don't know what it is. I guess we could say. All right, so we're getting a report that the bird on top is a phoenix, a Japanese phoenix, and it's called the Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh.
Oh.
Ho-Oh. All right, now there's nobody. Now there's nobody in this area, and the police are closing it. So it's not going to be making its way back here again. This is it. Koko ni haite mo ii? Okay. So the police are saying we can actually go underneath the ropes now. They can go underneath the ropes now. And it's not going to be coming back this way. So pretty much, I hope that gives you kind of an inside look at what the Torigoe Festival's like, what a summer festival in Japan is like. This one is really famous, and if you're in Tokyo at this time of year, I think that this is a good one to go to, because there's not a lot of people who know about it. Now, before I end this live stream, I'm going to take you back here and show you some of just do a quick walkthrough and show you some of the street food. Kanai? Hey, kanai? Kanai? ちょっと street food 見せるよみんな. Okay, so I'm just going to show everybody the street food for a minute.
You don't need to see it.
No, it's fine. I mean, I could show you this festival going on for the next, like, 45 minutes. But I think you kind of get the feeling of it. Let me show you, go underneath the ropes here. Let me just show you what the street food looks like. Just do a quick walkthrough. I showed this during the daytime, but it might be a little bit different at night. I know that about 2 hours ago when I walked through here, there was nobody because of the rain, and now it's gotten very crowded. All right. So just walk with me. Let's take a look at some of the street food. And I think at this time of night, people aren't really eating, but what I like about going to these festivals at night is that it's really, the lights really light up, and you can see the canopies. Each one has a different color. This one has a light blue and a red and a yellow. The lights really illuminate it, and with the wet streets, it does even look even cooler. So last time, Kanai and I, we ate like a lot. We ate a lot. And you can see that live stream from yesterday in the Only in Japan Go channel. Many of the shops are starting to clean up. Actually, this is the butatama. This is the butatama yaki, or the yaki tama buta. It's like reversed. They don't got anything on offer right now. And this one is the ikayaki, the grilled squid. He's cleaning the grill, so it looks like they're just about done. But it is kind of neat. This guy's selling karage, or Japanese chicken. They're getting rid of the soba. This was also in the stream yesterday. This jumbo soba, 500 for a big size, 600 for a massive big size. So it's very good. This is Hiroshima version okonomiyaki. You can see they still got some here baking. Let me get a little bit closer. But the problem is that it's been sitting there for a long time. I walked by here an hour ago, and I think those are the same ones that have been sitting there for an hour. So I might not be having anything to eat. We had a bunch to eat before we started this live stream. But it's pretty cool to walk through a market or a street festival at night. Despite the rain, a lot of people, this is the end of it. Tomorrow, everything will be gone and the street will look like a festival never happened. Many of the people making sure that the area was cleaner than it was before they got there. And that's sort of the Japanese way of doing things. All right, they're grilling right here. Whoa. He's there grilling. He said, "Oishii yo." It's really delicious. How can you say no? It is actually hard to say no. These street stands, there must have been about 300 of them. They go 3 alleys deep. Oh, now he's making them. All right, I wanted to get this as well. So this is like okonomiyaki on a stick. These are 400 yen. He's starting to make them. These are really good too. It's the only stand where there's like people around it. Let's see if I can get a better view from the other side. Wow. So this is okonomiyaki on a stick. You can see the fried eggs on the left side starting to simmer up. And when you make Hiroshima-style okonomiyaki, the egg is quite important. So I guess this is like Hiroshima style. Oh no, he puts the egg on top of it. What? Wow. Oh man, this is good. Oh man. Oh, so they made an order to carry out. Wow, now that's actually a bargain. 400 yen for that. Oh man, I might have to get this and film this for the next episode. The Only in Japan main channel's next episode is okonomiyaki. Kevin and I talk about, we compare Hiroshima versus Osaka's okonomiyaki. And that's one lucky woman taking that home. So he's got egg whites in the distance there. You see that? Very cool. So I hope that you like that. That's sort of you get a feeling of it. この祭り毎年でしょ?
毎年.
Every year. Every year you come to this festival?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, we came here last year, so see that every year. And there you go. There's the last stall or stand, however you like to call it. That one serves okonomiyaki from Hiroshima, but there's like nobody there. They're pretty much done for the night. YouTuber. That's right. They've identified me. Yay. All right. So from that, we're gonna end this live stream. Thanks for joining us on this adventure. I hope that you felt the feeling of what it's like to be in a Japanese festival as they close up shop for the rest of the night. There's Kanai's sister and her boyfriend and her father and the whole family. All right, everybody. See you next time. Spend the last 20 seconds looking at the Hiroshima Okonomiyaki stand as they close up shop for another year. Bye-bye.
それお好み焼きにする